Hey Capricorns, welcome back to my channel. I never do you guys this late in the game, but you're at the end of my list for mid-March readings. So let's see what's going on with you guys in mid-March. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and 10th house placements. Thank you guys for your support. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Commenting is really big because I get to connect with you guys and it gets the videos circulating. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Mystical Shaman Oracle. I may or may not use the book depending on the cards that I pull, if I'm familiar with them or not. All right, I've got the Holy Mountain, which I feel like is very conducive to you guys as goats. Climbing that mountain, moving mountains. Pachamama. It's a very significant spiritual card. And the Ancient Ones. Okay, that's number 1, 40, and 25. Let's go ahead and read what Pachamama says here. Well, first I'll read the Ancient Ones because it's in the beginning. The Ancient Ones are inviting you to reach out to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you could chew because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. The Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked the earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. So it's like you're being supported, you know, by spiritual energy right now, your ancient ones surrounding you, your ancestors, other ancient ones that have conquered things that maybe you need to conquer, okay? And then the Pachamama says, you are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, and be joyous, regardless of the circumstances you may find yourself in. Be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. Pachamama invites you to relish each breath, embrace your joy and your pain equally, and discover love through both. Let Pachamama know how much you appreciate all her blessings with an act of service such as planting a tree, helping save an endangered species, or protecting the ocean. It's time to stop suffering and realize you were given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen deeply to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honor all life. Wow. And then for the Holy Mountain, I know what it is, but I just want to go ahead and... The Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others came before you and have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. So I feel like all these cards is about, you know, trusting your spiritual path, rejoicing in everything, even the bad, the good, the ugly, being grateful, practicing gratitude, doing things to help others helps you, and just getting really more connected to your soul's calling, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and pull tarot on each of these to clarify them. All right. And the Holy Mountain is all about, like, gaining a bigger perspective. Did I even show you guys all these? I think I did. It's Pachamama. It's a very Native American energy. The Holy Mountain and the Ancient Ones. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Two of Swords, which it was saying the Holy Mountain will help you gain perspective from a higher level. So maybe having to make a decision. Queen of Swords, a lot of swords energy here, and 8 of Wands. Moving ahead, communication, action, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You guys could have cut someone out of your life. You could be trying to make a decision about cutting someone out of your life, really in a lot of mental energy here, okay? But also I feel like the Pachamama with the Queen of Swords is kind of saying to lighten up a little if you've, like, felt in this very severe, critical, judgmental, emotionally detached mood to try to soften up and get more into your emotions, more into gratitude. Put that knife down, okay? Because you guys are looking fierce here, all right? And this Eight of Wands is so beautiful. It's like interesting because it's like climbing up a mountain, okay? And then you have the holy mountain. So you guys are striving towards something right now. You're putting all the pieces together. You're making moves here, okay? You might be feel like a little bit caught in your indecision or your mind, but I feel like you guys, there's like moons in both of these. Sister moon, hey. But I feel like you guys ultimately will get in touch with your intuition and know what actions to take, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the love department and see what's going on with you guys. So far, all I see is a potential Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you're dealing with. So let's see what else we can uncover here. I'm going to use Spirit of Darkness and Light. I'm going to use the Salsaribito Tarot, and then the Hidden Truth Oracle. And then I might use some other cards to clarify, okay? So whether you're in a relationship, you're thinking of someone, you're going to come in contact with someone in mid-March, someone from the past, someone from the future, who knows, okay? Spirit of Gold, wealth, status, windfall. Ace of Cups, and I replay our conversations over and over again. Interesting. So the person you're dealing with could be very caught up in like status and wealth too. But I also feel like they might have chosen that over you at some point. But now it's like, I feel like they want a new beginning emotionally with you as well. So they might be ready to open up their heart. They might have, you know, been in that place where money and all that was important to them now. But I feel like they're in an emotional place and they replay your conversations over and over again. So something about something you said or something they said has been really triggering like a heart chakra opening in them. I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame Shadows and see what other energies I can get, what was going on with them or what their shadow side was like here. Guarded, okay? So they might use this focus on money and this like status to guard themselves from getting hurt, but I feel like now they're wanting to be more vulnerable, open their heart, okay? I'm going to pull from this Threads of Fate deck that I just got. That's absolutely beautiful. And get one more clarity on that. Open your heart to me, darling. I'll give you love if you turn the key. Isn't my singing beautiful? Soul work, okay? So they could have been doing, I love this bee too. It's beautiful. They could have been doing a lot of soul work in this time, and maybe they're realizing it's like their soul isn't really getting happiness from the wealth and joy, okay? I think they also kind of, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Not surround, but they kind of indulge and not indulge. They just kind of immerse themselves in work so they don't have to think about it and so they could keep themselves guarded because we had the guarded energy. Got Twin Flame here, okay? Very significant. So there was a barrier here. It could have been an actual person. It could have been work. It could have been their fear. But I feel like they're starting to realize this connection. And that's very significant because we've got Twin Flame, Ace of Cups, and soul work. So they started to do this soul work where they're starting to realize this connection, okay? All right, so the second pile we've got, I know I messed up everything. Wow. Well, that's taking a lot of ownership, all right? The Emperor, taking a lot of ownership. Wow, okay? This is the ultimate divine masculine energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I see the Emperor as someone that takes responsibility, that's a grown freaking man, okay? Could be a woman too, but it's a grown energy of taking responsibility, really taking ownership. It's crazy how we got those two things. And then we've got Spirit of the Witch, magic, psychic, sorcery. You guys have some magical powers that have moved this person in their awakening a lot faster than I feel like another situation would have, okay? So something you did was almost like this magic. Not that you did it on purpose to be a magic trick, but the way you handled this situation, something you said with the conversations over and over again, made this person really wake up. Now, they could still be with someone else. They could be settling, or settling could be like all of these realities are starting to settle in now, and this person is a little bit forlorn and depressed, to be honest. Let's get something from Threads of Fate here. The Sovereign. I want to see what this says, because I haven't actually read the book here. What is the Sovereign here about? 111. Page 111. The angel number there, too. Okay. The Sovereign card invites us to activate the leader, visionary, and enthusiast within us. It's time to welcome in passion and fire while creating structure that allows for you to nurture your dreams. Sovereign creates a container which allows for growth within themselves and others. They approach the situation with a no bullshit attitude and may come across as harsh to some people. Their strong boundaries and opinions may be intimidating to others. That's actually kind of what Emperor is about too. So they also could have handled things in a very... You could have, or they could have had this Emperor type energy, which was almost like intimidating because it was so brutally honest. But I also feel like this is a person who's, you know, discovering parts of themselves with the soul work and getting honest with themselves and wanting to take responsibility with, I know I messed up everything, okay? All right, this last pile. I couldn't let you get close to me. What do we have here, guys? Guarded. So it's like they kind of lost out because they pushed you away, but this is all part of this twin flame journey of doing that healing and realizing the things that each of you guys bring up in each other. 10 of Wands. Oh my God, you guys, they carry this really heavily. All right, so it's like a burden now that they did that. Spirit of possession, incubus, succubus, sexual obsession. They also could have like had some like sex addiction that they didn't want you to know about because they couldn't let you get close to me, or they could have actually been so consumed like sexually with you that they didn't want to have a relationship because they felt like it would have been all encompassing and it would have distracted them because they had this wealth focus. Okay, so it's almost like their desire was too strong and they felt like it would have just been almost like too heavy, but now I feel like they're in quite a heavy place with this. Okay, so a lot of crazy messages, guys. I'm going to pull one card from the Mist Twin Flame Message Volume 2 and get one last message from them, okay? What is one? You still take my breath away. Wow. Okay, so that sexual obsession, possession is still there, right? They still have this really extreme sexual obsession with you, right? So that's the message I have for you guys. And also, you know what, with the twin flame journey, it could have been mutual. You could have been the same way, and that could be something that you both need to heal, okay? Sacral chakra wounds, all right? So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.